Seeking to join my community is a wise choice. Okay. Now, I've received a lot of DMs from a lot of you asking to join my community. Yes, I have a community. In fact, I've had those communities for a while. There is one that I've had since 2019. That's the one I call Z Family, which is $50 every single month. Now, I'm very protective of my communities. The other community, I call it COP, Z Committee of Practice, strictly for those seeking for a six-figure jobs in the tech space, right? Some of them, they contacted me for relocation guidance, okay? And a lot of them too, they contacted me for graduate school scholarship. So in my community, the reason why I'm very protective of my community is the fact that I have C-suite executives in them. When I say C-suite, I mean C-suite. They are VPs of companies, directors of companies. I have monarchs, wife of African first-class kings. You understand? Wives of executives in my community. So my community is a place you can network people. You will network and get value. You don't even need to go through me. You will network them because you will get to see them. My community, there are places whereby when I remove you, even if you got removed by mistake, you will beg to return. The only thing that will make you not want to return is perhaps if you couldn't make your subscription in the Z Family, because there you have several coaches that shows up to coach on several subjects. So in this other one where I coach folks to transition into the non-coding tech space, making six-figure, I can tell you for a fact that it's been free. If you are on my one-on-one and I feel comfortable, I add you up to that community. It's a peaceful serenity. So much respect, so much energy going on there. But in the last couple of months, I have had to remove some nuisance who suddenly became, when they were looking for the six-figure job, they were sweet. They were like, easy. But as soon as they started, they got their six-figure, they started constituting nuisance. I had to send them out immediately. You know why? Because you didn't pay me to keep you in the community. You were there for free. You paid me for one-on-one. I delivered what I proposed to deliver. So I kept the community as a resource to mentor, which is why out of about 140 people that have paid me for one-on-one, I have transitioned over 60 into the six-figure space. Now, when you talk about six-figure, I don't mean 100,000 naira. If you are living in Nigeria, I'm talking to you about 4 million and above a month. 4 million and above a month. I told you people how one of my mentees in Nigeria dashed me 500,000. She lives in Nigeria. She's a single mother of two. I did not want to receive it. She knows. She said she's not giving it to me, but she's giving it to me to give to single mothers who are getting into tech. And that was exactly what I did. So those of you seeking to join my community is not one of those regular communities. That's why I'm explaining to you. Another thing that happens in my community is this. Aside being a coach, I'm also a tech trainer. I train business analysis, data analysis, product owner, product manager, lean portfolio, release train engineer, safe scrum master, and there are certification classes. Do you understand? So if I teach any of these classes, I put them inside the group. I put the Zoom link in there. All they do is click and join. Do you understand? So if you are coming into my community, you must know exactly what you want. It's not something I would if I said, oh, if you want to join my community, just click this, pay $50 and join, or pay $100 and join for 1 year. I will have over 5,000 people in the community. How am I going to be useful for you? It's just the money that I care about. You understand? That's just the money I will care about. It's just going to be the money I will care about. How will I impact you directly? Hmm? So just reason it too. So a lot of people that are coming into my community, I would have trained them in a particular space that they are interested in. We would have focused on what they want. Are you seeking for graduate school scholarship, or are you seeking to securing a job as a business analyst, as a data analyst, as a product manager, product owner, safe scrum master, release train engineer, all these, or project manager, do you understand? Or data scientist, name them. Those factors would have been established before I feel comfortable in my heart of heart to say, okay, I want to add you to my community. So because of those newsers I had to send out of my community, now you can only be in my community for 2 months for free. After that, you have to pay $500 every 2 months. Yes. Because I left it for free, some people started constituting nuisance. Recently, a young girl who came to my BA class is $650 for 24 days. After the first 3 weeks, so I was notifying everyone if they want to return back to the class. Usually, long before now, you have an opportunity to return back to the class if you want to. But because of people, again, abusing the privilege of returning back to the class after attending the first one, I had to stop it. So if you have to return to the class, you must be on my combo status, whereby you probably have to pay 3,000 plus, taking all the trainings and dealing with my one-on-one as well. So to keep you up to speed and to better align you with the program, then coming back to the class is part of it. So she now reached out to me in private and said she wanted to be in the group, that I promised her that she was going to be in the group. And I told her, unfortunately, even if I had promised you, I don't think I want to have you in the group, because I just have you in the class here for 20 something days. It's been hell having you there. Some people cannot collaborate. Some people think when they pay you 1 million, you are their slaves. They literally constituting nuisance, both in the community, in the class, in your DMs, everywhere. Sometimes it takes your breath away. So I told her, unfortunately, I can't have you there. If you insist, I'll offer you back the 1 million. Just leave. She was shocked. She said, you don't want me in the class. Oh, it's not about the money. I know money is not your problem. I said, no, it is my peace of mind and sanity. So if I leave my community open, I can tell you that there are some people that will constitute so much nuisance that I would begin to lose my mental sanity. That is why I cannot leave it open. I have to filter the people I want to deal with. I want to deal with professionals, folks that know exactly what they want. As a matter of fact, except you're going to my other community that is $50 every month, if you need to come to the one that is for, you know what I mean? I would have had to work with you first and determine to know that, one, you can collaborate. Two, you have the spirit of being in the team. You know when to be silenced. You know when to talk. You know when to, build a network relationship. You know how to handle all those, right? That's why I cannot leave it open. So, in summary, if you want to join my community, one, you can use the link and join the one that is $50 every month. You will still have access to all my classes. And then if you need to join the one that I have to coach every single month, every single week, in these two communities, there is live sessions. But just like the one that I call the COP, we focus on securing a 6-figure job. That's our focus. Securing the 6-figure job. That's our focus. We hold live sessions every week. Live session every week. Yes. And you get to attend all my classes that I teach, whether paid or free. And a lot of them, I can tell you, they're on my one-on-one status. We have private sessions together and all that. So again, it's left for you. anyone you choose to go with. If you come to me for one-on-one, be of your best. And I'll give you an example why I will not add you up to my community. If you pay me for one-on-one, which is $2,000, my goal is that after I'm done with you, so to keep tap on you, I will put you in my community for 2 months. But if you come to me and you're always having complaints, like the young lady that I said I had to refund her 1 million after being in my BA class for 4 weeks, right? She was telling me stuff like, you don't know the situation I'm going through. You don't know my struggle. You don't know my this. I'm sorry, I'm not a therapist. I am not a therapist. So why are you bringing your personal issues to want to come and bug me? Do you know how many people I'm dealing with? If you have so many struggles and things, my service or my program is not for you. Go get a therapist. Do you understand what I mean? So these are reasons why I have to be very protective of my community. Imagine you already telling me you have so many struggles, so many problems to deal with, and I'm adding you to the community. You will transfer your struggles and your statements and everything to the people in the community, and that's not what I want to deal with. You see why I'm very protective? Love you guys. If this is something you want to, yes, we can have that conversation and we can get you up to speed. See you all at the top. The bottom is crowded.